for very short bursts of time, I can be a nice person. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get around a golf course under 90 strokes using my strokes gained for break 90 system. It's a little bit different, but easy to do. The first step is easy. We add 1 to the par of every hole, creating a par 90 golf course. This is going to show us where we gain strokes against our new par or lose strokes against our new par, depending on our score. On the holes where we lose strokes, we're going to keep track of some stats to show us why we lost a stroke there, so we can pick up patterns and change our behavior. With 3:45 to go, we know we have to hit this one in 3 more shots only. One of the big areas I see people wasting so many strokes trying to break 90 is they get a shot like this, 200 to the front, 220 to the hole, and now they're trying to get a ball there that they don't have that distance in their bag that can reliably go 200, let alone 180 straight. So I'm just going to split this up into 2 more shots with the 7-iron again, and then wedge it on, hopefully 2-putt for the 6, and that's my par. If I don't make that par, then I can see where I went wrong. What did I do?
Nice shot. Perfect shot.
Pitching wedge from 105.
Nice shot.
Go, go,
Nice
go.
one. Nice shot.
Oh yeah, perfecto. Look at that, not bad. I'm not even left-handed, looking at the ball from the wrong side. You know what I'm saying?
In the hole. Nice putting.
After a few months. Look at that, it's so much easier to get the ball in the air with something that's decent. Hen, mate. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can you believe it? You're going to hear me say this over and over again on this channel on par 3s. Your only objective is to not go in any water. That way you ascertain a 3 or 4, reduce the 5s and 6s. Just do anything in your power to stay away from the water. 130, 7-iron. Okay, we've got the ultimate nightmare shot. It's a downhill bunker shot, but it's not in the water. If I can just somehow get this onto the fringe here, we're going to be absolutely money. And a bunker is generally better than the water, but not hitting toward the water. That sucks. Okay, we're just over. We can chip and putt. What you've seen on this hole is the first stat that we track. This is a double chip. You want to get a ball out the bunker onto the green. When you're around the green, you want to chip it on in 1 shot to get the putt. Count how many double chips you have where you don't get the ball on the green and have to chip again. If you can reduce this number, your scores come down. I took a double here instead of getting it out of the bunker onto the green, 2-putting for my 4, instead taking the double. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. The second stat that we track is out of position, OOP, otherwise what I call is oopsies. Anytime you get your ball stymied in a position where you can't hit the ball the way you want to, just a normal swing because you've got a tree in your way, because you have to punch it, because something is getting in the way of the normal swing and shot you would actually hit, that's out of position. So this position prevents me from hitting a free-flowing 7-iron down to the bottom to have a sand wedge in. I have to now chip it out to the left, so that's out of position. So I count this as my first oopsie. The fewer oopsies you have, the lower your score. But then when we get a oopsie, we have to take our medicine and just get that ball back in play. Don't get fancy, don't get greedy. We've got 158 to the front of the green. What do I hit 160 yards that can get me to the front reliably? Not that much. I may be able to do a fairway wood, but then I have a chance of going in those bunkers or completely topping it because I'm not confidential with it. I'm confidential with a 7-iron, which will leave me a pitch onto the green. Just got to keep that ball dry. We've got water, little ravine, water right, 2 big ass bunkers. If I hit the 7-iron, I'll clear the ravine and I won't go in the bunkers. Chip shot on, maybe we make a 5, probably take a 6. You can see how an oopsie has cost me probably about 60 or 70 yards down the fairway. Just about a 38-yard shot. I'm going to just chip the pitching wedge instead of take the sand wedge, because that sand wedge upslope, you know, I have to go quite hard to get it all the way there, and I don't quite know it. So the pitching's going really nice today. I'm going to put most of my weight on my front foot so that I don't feel like I want to fall back to help it in the air.
Stop, please, stop. Okay, very nice, huh? Not bad.
The best part about playing like this is that people respect the hell out of you. When I play with somebody who plays like this, they're quick, they know what they got to do, they do it quickly, and they get on with it. There's no exasperated, oh, why is this not working? Because they know. They use what they can do. They pot the ball around the golf course, ping, bang, boom, ping. They know exactly what they're doing. No waste of time. Get on with it. Good strategy. Respect the hell out of it. Play a lot of golf with people like this. Come on now. Come on. How can it be slow? How can it be slow? How can it be slow? You know what I'm saying? Well, it is a freaking mud ball.
In the hole, in the hole.
That's the one. That's the one.
Nice shot. Very, very nice shot.
That's what they call me. 144 to a raised green. But you know, if I go directly over that bunker, we're not quite sure of the carry distance we're actually going to hit the ball. You know, it's going to be tricky. I'm going to err toward the right side. Hopefully don't go in that bunker. But if I can carry it all, the shortest carry on the right side of this bunker, and we've got green there. So let's see how we do that. Let's just go with it. You know, let's not get in our own way and cause drama, because otherwise we just get, you know, put barriers up. Let's just swing free.
Perfect shot. Nice.
Wow. Come on, come on, come on. That would be my first birdie left-handed. It's another statistic that we track to make sure that our scores come down. The fewer penalties we have, the lower our score. That's a penalty shot in the water. The key is to understand why it happened. I used the wrong club off the tee there. This driver's been slicing. The water's on the left. What I should do is get a 7-iron out and just clear the water as objective number 1. Get the ball in play. Remember, not out of position, no penalty. When we hit in a hazard, we just go and take our drop and we continue with our plan. We don't lose our shit. We don't end up like babies throwing the toys out the cot. We just continue on. Are you a man or a mouse that you're going to lose everything, all will to live over a single golf shot? Well, then you should probably take up cycling to get angry on the road. It's much more exciting than getting angry on the golf course and embarrassing yourself in front of 3 people. So we just continue. We take the 7-iron, we take a drop, we cross the hazard over here, and we go to where we can hit without too much danger. I'm not going at the pin here being a dunderhead. I just continue with my strategy.
Nice shot.
And now we're in the fairway. If I go over toward the hole, I have to carry like 150 yards. That's just silly billy nonsense, stinky winky. Now the pin is cut on the right hand side, right near bunkers. I'm going to go right up the middle of the green, 66-yard chip with a pitching wedge. Okay, we're not working out so great on this hole, but we just keep going, we don't give up. Wow, right on line again. So I lost 2 strokes to my new par with a score of 7. Why did I lose the 2 strokes? Very important question. 1 shot from a penalty, 1 shot from a double chip. Very easy, 4 stats. The 4th stat is coming. $400 yards left. Oh man, come on now. 3 more shots of 130. We can get on the green. Come on now, 7-iron again. Come on. 269 now remaining. We can hit 2 more 7s here and we are absolutely stinky winky. If it's a flyer, we could gain another 20 yards. Come on, go, go, go. Oh man. Come on now, panty droppers. Come on. Okay, and that's the 4th stat that we track, 3 putts. Bring those 3 putts down, your score comes down. 3 putts are just unforced errors. You can learn speed control and you can get your putts down. You can see my video with Jonas from Tacoma. All of these stats that we are tracking, these 4, are going to be essential to him breaking 90 and essential to you breaking 90. It can be very easy to think that I'm actually amphibious, but I only play right-handed. I haven't played left-handed in about 6 or 7 months where I played 6 or 7 rounds. All I did was learn the backhand in tennis with my left hand attached to the racket. And that seems to have changed everything. Now the ball's only gone 175 of the tee, but we have 240 left to the middle of the green. The temptation can be to hit something as hard as I can, as close to the green as possible, but that doesn't benefit me because I only have a certain number of clubs. So I want to get it to a place I feel confidential. From 100 with a pitching wedge, I'm feeling pretty damn good. So if I can get this 140 up there, I'm going to have a very nice pitching wedge approach. From this lie, I believe that a 7-iron is most controllable. Like Jet, if I hit the hybrid, it might get tangled up in the grass being a little bit shallower. So I'm going to try get down on it with my 7, pop it straight down the middle of the fairway, leave me 100 yards in. Damn! Yes. Damn! I ground and pound that 7-iron like a coffee date, but what I've done is left myself about 75 yards to the middle of the green. I wanted 100 to hit a nice pitching wedge. I don't want to hit a sand wedge here because it's on a little upslope and I don't feel comfortable because I haven't hit one yet. So what I'm going to do is take the pitching wedge, which has been so good to me today, and just chip one, maybe like a 3/4 shot. Let's see how it goes. I might go over the back, but at least it's better than this bunker. Yeah, that's going to work up there. That's more reliable. Just chip the pitching wedge instead of having a treacherous sand wedge that might land in this bunker. At What a Player Golf, I create putters. I absolutely love the Bird Dog. This is what I putt with all the time. Get over to What a Player Golf. The new one coming, the Working Man's Triple Track, where you can actually use a stencil from Amazon to mark your ball so you never have an excuse for not aligning properly. We have the Confidential Classic, just a classic blade, with the final one being the 66AF is what I'm putting with over here. Absolutely beautiful. Aluminium, steel, beautiful, lovely, single bend shaft, gas and grip. It doesn't get better than this. WhatAPlayerGolf.com. Big things coming 2025. Lots of putters, lots of milling in my mill. Left-handed, mother lover. Now this is just purely feel. If I think putting is so difficult, if I think that, I'm going to putt like shit. I think putting is easy. What? 152, 7-iron. Come on, Maddie. Just a little short. Chip it on, and we're laughing. Okay, stay short of that bunker now. In the fairway. Perfect. Chip it on. You know, we're hitting onto a downslope from the rough. I want to take the pitching wedge, but I'm scared it's going to be too much. So I'm going to hit the sand wedge for the first time. I have to be real aggressive here. I can get very tentative with it. So I'm going to give it a longer backswing, nice and fluid. Let's see if we get it up and in. Well, this is obviously an area to avoid double chips. Why don't we also keep track of a little vanity metric to make ourselves feel real good instead of only focusing on the negatives? Let's focus on one putts. Count your one putts to know how great you are at tap-ins, 5-footers, long putts. It's really nice to keep track. Okay, well, we topped that over the water. Easy game, girl. Come on now. On the green, huh? Wow! Now I can hit the 7-iron as I've been doing, which is really working quite nicely, but you know, we've got a lot of space here. We don't have any penalty hazards. So let's give a go with our 7-wood to see if we can actually get a result. You know, we've got to try to see if we can hit a different club off the tee. Driver, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to push it out to the right, no control, trying to hit it too hard. So let's set up the fairway wood. We've got a lot of space up there. And let's see how we do. We can track the distance with our watch to see if we get more than 150 or 160. Well, very clearly not. Very clearly not. That's about 100 yards. We've got 388. We can do this in 3 shots with 7-iron and a wedge at the end.
Nice shot. Very,
Oh.
very nice shot.
Come on. 238 left. Come on now. Let's get this to 100 and let's get that pitching wedge on and make a freaking putt. Come on, Maddie. It may be a little tougher. Maybe a little tougher. A top shot was not in the plan, of course. So we're going to take the 6 hybrid. If we get lucky, we'll hit this green. Otherwise, I'm going right of the green and chipping on because I don't want to go in that big ass bunk here. Oh man, I'm getting tired now. We open up the hole with a nipple licker. Okay, we've got 50 yards. I'm going to just bump and run a 7-iron. It's not wise on the Bermuda grass, but I don't have a half sand wedge yet in my bag. So we're just going to bump this, try to get on the green. Yeah, that was actually better than I would do. Probably as good as I do with the sand wedge. Now I could blame it on the drive, but the drive went forward 100 yards. So it's not really the drive. Second shot, not too bad. I topped the third, still went forward. It's that double chip. I should have got this on the green and then I have a putt. But now I have a second chip shot inside 100 yards. And this is the statistic you can also track. It's your handicap inside 100. Keep track of your number of strokes you take. When the ball gets inside 100, maybe 100 down to 30, see it as a par 3. Keep your par 3 handicap. Count how many strokes it takes to get into the hole from 30 to 100 your entire round, and then see how many over par that is for par 3. The lower your handicap there, the better.
Come on! Nice putting.